Hello friends, and welcome back to the vlog channel. It's Cassie, and today I'm going to be talking about what I spend and earn in a week living in New York City. And this is going to be like chaos mode. I'll get into why shortly. First, I want to give a little, hopefully goes without saying, disclaimer on this video, and that is that I'm not making this video in any way to brag, to compare myself to you. Not making this video to be judged on the amount of money I make or don't make, or what I do or do not spend. I'm making this video as simply a resource. I graduated college about a year ago. I moved to New York City in September, and I was totally overwhelmed with what adulting meant. This was the first time for me that I had ever been fully, truly supporting myself and earning my income, and I started doing it in one of the most expensive cities in definitely the US, maybe the world. I don't know. I'm just excited to share all this information with you because I love watching these videos. It's information that I think is really important. How are you going to learn about it if no one talks about it? 2 days before I started filming, there was a giant fire in my apartment building and we had no electricity for days. I had to eat out a few more times than I ordinarily would. I'm gonna be walking you through what I spent on each day. Don't worry, I'm gonna be totaling everything up for you, so at the end you'll have a grand total of what I spent. And I'm also gonna be walking you through the paycheck that I just got. I'm a barista, by the way. I've only got 5 days left of this job, so things are about to get really different around here. Follow the vlogs to keep tuned. Let's get into it. On Monday, May 16th, I started the day by spending $2.75 to take the subway to work. I take the subway to and from work every single day. I wasn't able to meal prep like I wanted to, so I went and bought lunch. I got Hale and Hearty. It was $11.43. I got a soup and a salad. I really love the chicken jambalaya, and their Caesar salad is really good. Then I took the subway home, which was also $2.75. Went to therapy, which I walked to, and I spent the whole appointment crying. I think at this point we had electricity, but we didn't have like running water, so I got myself Taco Bell. It was $7.93, making the grand total for Monday's spending $24.86. Tuesday, took the subway to work, $2.75. Had to get lunch again because I still had meal prep. $14 poke bowl. It was delicious. $2.75 home from work. I had a friend in town and we went out for dinner, so I got pasta, which I believe was $16, and then I always tip 20%. Let's do a side note about tipping. If you are purchasing anything and you are tipping less than 20%, you're not tipping enough. 20% is the minimum. If you tip less than 20%, you're not tipping enough. I always round up, so I gave a $4 tip, $20 for dinner, making Tuesday's total $39.50. On Wednesday, the wallet had a break. I think I ate frozen burritos that I already had for both meals. I only spent $5.50 taking the subway to and from work. Thursday, I had the day off, so I had some errands to run. Started the day by spending $17.37 at Target. I needed some Vaseline, some new soap. There's a new poppy flavor. I don't know if you've ever had poppy. It's a delicious prebiotic beverage, and they released a new flavor that you can only get at Target, so I got one for both myself and Henry. Then I went to Trader Joe's and spent $54.22 on my groceries for the upcoming time of my life. Then my boyfriend Henry and I decided to go out to a nice dinner in the Village, but his birthday had just passed, so he pampered me. But I did buy ice cream after dinner, so I spent $5.50 getting to and from the Village on a subway, and I spent $6.80 on ice cream after dinner. It was gelato. It was nice. Making Thursday's grand total $83.89. Friday, I also had the day off. I'm like trying to remember what I did that day. I started that day with a dentist appointment. After my dentist appointment, I wanted to buy a coffee. I got an iced cortado with oat milk. It was $5.17, and I tipped $2, so I spent $7.17 on coffee. Henry and I decided to go to lunch. I spent $2.75 on the subway down to the Flatiron District. We went and got pizza at this pretty good restaurant. I think it was called Malta. I'll put more information over here. We split the bill on 2 pizzas and an appetizer, so I spent $39.31. Spent $2.75 on the subway back up. Had to buy toilet paper, which was $4.34. My employer paid for all of the employees at the stores to go to karaoke on Friday night, which was super fun. So I didn't actually have to buy any of my drinks or food at karaoke. I did buy a little drinky drink for the before times. I spent $5.20 at a bodega, and then I spent $2.75 getting to karaoke and $2.75 coming back from karaoke, making Friday's grand total $67.02. Saturday and Sunday, I was a good little non-spender. As you'll recall, I just went grocery shopping on Thursday, so I didn't have to buy lunch. I didn't have to buy dinner. So I didn't. Spent $5.50 on Saturday, and $5.50 on Sunday, simply getting to and from work. We've reached the end of the week. 7 days of spending. The grand total for this week, $231.69. I also broke a couple other things down. I spent a total of $44 on just using the subway alone. And I also spent $100 on eating out. To add in the groceries that I also bought, I guess that'd be like $150 on food. I don't think I spend $100 on eating out every week. I do eat out a couple times a week. This might be swapped in and out with going out for drinks with friends. Sometimes Henry and I like to go see shows. Even though this was chaos week, this maybe isn't like the craziest misrepresentation of the amount of money I would spend, give or take, obviously, because every week is different. It maybe isn't the exact breakdown of where I would spend that money. $231. That's actually not as bad as I expected it to be. Now I want to talk about what I earned. I am a barista, like I said. I worked 40 hours a week, although this past week I worked 41. I make $17.50 an hour. So I made $700 in my base wage, and then I think I made like $26 of that overtime hour. I made $487.44 in tips. All in all, before taxes, I made $1,213 last week. Let me reiterate, almost $500 was tips alone. This also means that my income does fluctuate depending on the time of year, how well people are tipping. I have so much to say about all of the assholes who come every single day and tip me 5 cents. Excuse me, that's not a tip. Now, I know what you're thinking. Cassie, you make $1,200 a week? You're rich. Let me tell you how much I paid in taxes last week. $326 of that gets taken out for taxes, making my total earnings after tax $886. Still a great amount of money. This was a good week. This was a really good week for tips. I worked 41 hours, so this is like more money than I ordinarily will take home. $886 after tax. That's a pretty good amount of money. I spent $231, so Cassie, do the math and put on the screen some calculations. Honestly, I feel pretty comfortable with that. Every week's different, and I just quit my job. We're doing great. Do you have any questions? Put them below. Do you want to see another video? Let me know below. Do you want to see just more videos of my bright, shining face? Click that subscribe button. Or follow me on Instagram. This was a fun, honestly, video to make. Moving to New York is a crazy thing to do. My mantra, all of adulting, but especially in New York City, is people do this every day. There are millions of people here. They all have to figure out how to eat. They all have to figure out how to live. People do it. There's a solution. Hope this helped. Hope you're doing great. See you in the next video, probably for a vlog about my last week at my job. Thanks so much for watching. Go do something that makes you happy today. You deserve it. Okay, bye.